What's up everyone, welcome to another video. This is episode number 2 of cheesing with every unit to Grandmaster. In the last episode we won with the Colossus, the Phoenix and the High Templar. All Protoss units, so for today I hope we roll another race and obviously we're gonna have to do this with 3 new units. Let's begin. The first game is against a Terran player. Now I'm not gonna get a little bit of tooltip information here, so we're gonna have to wait and see. And we got Zerg, okay. To be honest guys, I was thinking so much about playing with Protoss, because in the last episode we did get Protoss every single game that I didn't even really think about what unit I would be making with Zerg. But I think since we have to be really smart here at which units we use, because we can only do a cheese based on every unit once, I think I'm gonna go for the Broodlord cheese. Now, for now, I kept the Overlord and the Overseer and those kind of units in the graphics, but I'm not quite sure yet if I'm going to be able to do that. Like, I was thinking, I could do a really crazy build with Mass Overseer, with Mass Contaminate, and even if I win the game with other units, that would probably still count for the Overseer category, right? At least that's my thought process. So I could do something like the Overseer, but I think this game... Well, actually, let's look at the map a little bit. This map does not have that much dead space. So what I was thinking for the Broodlord build, right, is that I would make, let's say, I don't know, somewhere between 5 and 10... I don't know how many I can afford. Probably not that many. Maybe about 5 Corruptors. Fly them to the dead airspace behind my opponent's base and more 5 Broodlords and just start killing the refineries and the SCVs and stuff like that, you know? And then maybe I could reinforce with Corruptors to take care of any Vikings. I don't think Terran has another unit that can deal with the Broodlord that early on, actually. Like, later on you have Thors, right? And Ghost, I suppose, to some degree, but early on, Marines and Cyclones and stuff like that are not going to kill freaking Broodlords in dead airspace. But, yeah, once again, this map doesn't really have a lot of it, so I'm not quite sure if that's going to be a successful build here. But I'm still very, very tempted to try. I think what I'm going to do is I will just scout my opponent and just kind of see what he's up to, right? Because it's possible if he's playing mech that I would want to do something different, or maybe if he's playing bio, I want to do something different. That probably makes more sense, actually, because if you play against mech, they're not going to have any fast units, and the Broodlord cheese should be a little better. If you play against bio, I know I said that Marines don't really counter the Broodlords that early, but he can just go to my base and kill me, right? Let's not forget about that part, because that is pretty realistic here. I'm pretty happy to see that my opponent did not take the gold base first. It's always a little worry if you play on a map like Dynasty, where, excuse me, where the gold base is freaking strong, but as Zerg you don't really want to be taking the gold base early. I think this map is especially good for Zerg if you play those super early cheeses, like if you take your own gold base, take the rich gas and then like a roach all in or something. But I think roaches are definitely a unit that I want to save for later on. There's an SCV going to my gold base, which really weirds me out. Where is that? What is that gonna do? I don't have it. Is he gonna make a start? I actually have no idea. Huh. Maybe I should make some Zerglings in check or something? Like, why? That threw me off so much. Like, why the hell is that there? Is he gonna make a bunker? I guess I can just kill this SCV, try to get in. Oh, no. Oh, that is so painful, man. That actually hurts. That is... No, you cannot do that, my friend. That is actually so painful. That is just not something you can do. I wonder... Wait. I think he just straight up skipped a Marine for that, by the way. Like, I'm not quite sure. I can't really do anything more with those Zerglings, so I guess I'll just A-move. Maybe I can target one more SCV, actually. I think he just skipped the Marine for no reason, really. Maybe I can fake him out. Get the Reaper. Oh, no! Pay attention! Oh, God. I know I'm supposed to try to win, and obviously I am, but that would have just hurt my soul too much. Like, he already let my Zerglings in for basically no reason, and then he almost lost the Reaper to it too. But yeah, normally you just build a Marine before the reactor, and it still perfectly works out. As you can see now, the reactor was just chilling. That was, yeah, a little painful to see, to be honest, but it is what it is. Now, I'm gonna go for the Spire here. I think with the 3cc, I'm a little more confident in going for Broodlords no matter what he does here. Because I just don't think he's really going to be having... Like, something I was afraid of, for example, would be like a 2-on-1 attack, you know? Like 2 fast medevacs, drop with 60 Marines, and then I'm sitting there making Broodlords. Now, I guess I could defend that with my Queens. Okay, that is a pretty good scan. And while I say that, I'm going to give you guys some Terran knowledge here. Normally, you don't scan that early, okay? Scanning is too expensive. It is just, right now, it is a good scan because I'm doing something so ridiculous that he sees it, right? Normally, you don't want to scan that early. Scanning means you don't have a mule, which means you cost yourself like 200 minerals just for the chance of information. Like, scanning sounds good until the times where you just scan absolutely nothing, and you're like, I just wasted all my money, you know? So, yeah, please be careful with your scans. If you play against an absolute baboon, you know, go for it. If you feel like it's a good play, just do it. But otherwise, be a little careful with that. Now, I guess at this point, I might as well make more drones. I think what I should do here is just get a bunch of spines up. I don't think he's going to have anything that will threaten me by air. He does have a reactor on the starport already, which is quite strange. Maybe... Like, it could be liberators, you know? That's kind of what I'm worried about. It could be liberators. Wait, maybe I can... Watch this. I'm going to be the most annoying person ever. Just because I feel like it. There you go. Okay, the hive is done. So now I'm going to... Actually, if it's liberators, I could... Can he see that? Dude, if I put that perfectly under the command center, maybe it would have worked. I was thinking, I could make... If it's liberators, I could make corruptors, kill the liberators, and then morph them into brute lords. Now, I'm going to make 5. I think 5 should be a pretty decent amount. He's killing my... Oh, this is a very strange move out, by the way. If I had link speed, I would be punishing this very, very hard. But sadly, I do not. I mean, so far, I feel like my opponent is making... Well, he made a couple mistakes. He made a couple of weird moves. But he's doing well, right? Like, oh, wait, is that going to be a Hellbat attack? I mean, I think I have enough spines for that, actually. But I should definitely pay attention. Oh, that is not what I was trying to press. Oh my god. I was trying to get all my queens. Suddenly all my drones are following me. But he is doing pretty well in terms of game state here. But I do have a bunch of spines, which means that if it is a Hellbat attack, that is not going to work. At least it shouldn't. I mean, I can just kill the medevac with my corruptors. Look at this. He has stim as well. This is kind of a crazy attack over here. I mean, I have a bunch of transfuses. I really shouldn't be dying to this. There we go. That is going to die. He's going to go for the queens, it looks like. He could be going for... He's actually just going to straight... Not even... I was going to say A move through. He move commanded through there. Because he really... Oh, that's a bad move by me. I could have transfused that. Okay, let's just pull this one back. And in the end, this is going to be... Oh, no, I didn't move them across. That's painful. In the end, we're going to be in a very comfortable lead after this. But I do have to hope that my opponent does not... I think I'm just going to morph them here because he already used a lot of his marines, right? Going to make an overshare with this one as well. Get 3 of these guys over here. Now, this turned into a completely different game than I had expected, honestly. Oh, that is really annoying. Oh, I can't believe he found that over there. That is actually messed up. That is so messed up. Oh my god, this game is... In some ways, I'm doing really well. In other ways, this game is an absolute freaking disaster, honestly. I can't lie about it. In some ways, this game is an absolute freaking disaster. Now, the worst part about it all is that he's probably just going to be making Vikings now, right? Now, I'm going to make Brood Lords out of those now. I don't have any transfuses, so I can't really save these. Spinecrawlers are doing God's work right now, but I don't really have enough of them at the same time. And I think this is going to be a very tight game to see if I can win this. Like, the thing is, I don't have Zergling speed, and the slow Zerglings are just not really going to do anything over here. Alright, well, I wasn't entirely sure about my opponent's moves, but it seems like it's working out pretty well. That drop is a little crazy, dropping on top of a spine crawler. You see, these spines are doing so much better than they should have. And here are the Broodlords, guys. These Broodlords are now going to be doing a lot of work. I'm just going to keep making more spines, actually. I have a couple more spines coming up. Like, if he doesn't... Wait, maybe if I just move my Corruptors over there now, then these things are actually going to stay alive forever. Oh, no, his Vikings are there already. I think I can barely... yeah... This guy's fast. What the hell? Yes, he's responding to... What? That's actually impressive. Oh my god. Okay, I guess he wasn't chasing the Brood Lord. Wait. Okay, I'm starting to wonder if he just didn't see that he found the Brood Lords, to be honest. Because that was such a fast, stiff reaction, but then he let my Brood Lords go. I guess I'm just going to use these two. You see how the Marines are really struggling. Oh my god, they're actually really struggling. Maybe I could have used those Widow Mines as well for some more friendly fire. Gonna morph a couple more Brood Lords over here. I think at this point I need to make more spines into my main base. Now keep in mind, once again guys, I am allowed to make other stuff, but you guys know me. and I'm gonna keep, doing what I do best, and that's play like an absolute baboon and keep making weird stuff like this. I think at this point I should really make link speed though. Maybe I can do a slow circling counterattack. How about that? We're gonna go for a slow circling counterattack. I made a couple... Did I not make a couple of corruptors? Yeah, I did. Okay, that's exactly what I needed. But it's only 3 though. Like if this guy is 4 Vikings, I'm gonna lose every single... This is so risky right now. Okay, here we go. He does have a couple of Vikings. Okay, luckily for me, he's... Please burrow the Widowmines. I bet... Yeah. Okay, this is beautiful. Please. No! Oh, that was gonna be so awesome. Those Widowmines were about to kill all of his own stuff. Yeah, the problem... My Corruptor Surge is barely too late, man. This is actually pain. I think I'm gonna have to fly around here a little bit and then use those Corruptors to do the trick. Here we go. Now my Corruptors have arrived. I'll be able to take care of those. My slow Zerglings did die at some point. I guess that's what he was distracted by. I kind of forgot that I sent those, not gonna lie, but I guess, it did the trick, so can't really complain about my own moves. That's gonna die as well. And we are still in an incredibly weird situation. Now, I guess at this point I'll just get my Zergling upgrades. Probably get some more spines up here as well. Now, do I have... I have 7 Corruptors. That's really not that bad. Wait, I should get the... what's the upgrade called again? Adrenal Glands after. Pretty good timing on that. I'm not quite sure if he realizes that I'm still here. Like, his upgrades are going to be so much better than mine that I might have to win this by using... Oh, I don't think he realized I was still there. I might have to win this by using fungals and stuff. Okay. Let's see what are his upgrades. 1-1. That was a little bit of a misclick by me, unfortunately. Corruptors, I need you. Where the hell are you going? Okay, here we go. There they are. I guess I move a couple spines from up here down there. That is the play. And then I just start fighting and hoping that I can somehow get some absolutely massive monstrous fungals off that are going to win me this game. I mean, this attack looks very, very, very good. I don't really know if I have anything other than this, though. I might have to make some Broodlords over here, even. Okay, so that base is slowly going to die. He's going to lose a lot of reinforcements to this. If I can kill his Corruptors or his Medivacs at some point, that would also be really, really nice. The Spines are doing absolutely fantastic, by the way, for sure. These Spines are absolutely popping off right now. Okay, so that base is gone. I guess we just go over to the next base now. Let's try to rally these over here. I do have 1 fungal coming in. I don't think I want to use it yet, actually. I have a couple more fungals down there. These units are also going to pop off. I mean, these Broodlords are doing extremely well now. This is exactly what I wanted all this time. Okay, he's going to come up this ramp, and that's going to be my moment to shine with the fungal. There we go. That is fungal number 1. I have more fungals coming here as well. Sadly for me, I don't have the upgrades, but I think we are barely doing enough damage to actually make a dent here. There we go. Those Marines are starting to get so low HP. My Broodlords over here are still winning the fight. I'm not sure where my Corruptors have gone in the meantime. I guess, yeah, I accidentally sent those back. Good for me. I still have Spine Crawlers up here. I'm going to transfuse that 1 Spine Crawler. These Broodlords are still winning against everything. Dude, I can't believe these Broodlords are actually doing the trick. That is so freaking cool. I do have 1-1 on these now as well. I guess he wait, he never made 2-2? I think he might have been all-inning with this, guys. Oh my goodness. No way. Gee, what a game. Why did he have... Huh? What the hell? I knew he had this command center. I just thought it was here, on the gold base with a rich gas. Did he forget that this existed? I think there's a decent chance he forgot. Now, it didn't matter because he had enough minerals. This game, by the way, even at this point, was incredibly close. I'm going to tell you this right here, right now. If this guy made 2-2 on his Marines, didn't walk up this main ramp. I know there's a couple of mistakes that I'm correcting here, but let's say if he just made 2-2, even if he made the mistake here, if he just spent all his money on Marines, I would have an incredibly hard time. I don't have Banelings. I don't have... Okay, I did make 1-1 on the Zerglings at least, so I only would have been 1-1 upgrades down, but I don't have anything that's good against just mass Marines besides the outplays. This game was a very close one. I'm very happy we could make the Broodlord happen. Let's go to the next game. All right, the second game is against another Terran. Once again, no useful tooltip here. And we got Zerg again. Okay, now, honestly, guys, that Broodlord build that I just did, it didn't pan out at all as I had expected before or hoped for. But it was still pretty freaking great at the end because we failed like 4 attempts. Whether it was to just pure bad luck or my bad movement doesn't really matter. But we failed like 4 times to get our Broodlords in position. But then when we finally did, it actually carried the game. That's what I'm so excited about, because it was very easy for that game to, well, either just straight up be lost, right, where we were pretty close to, or to be carried by, I don't know, me having to make Ultralist later on or whatever, and then doesn't really feel like I'm doing a Broodlord challenge anymore. But I'm so happy that the Broodlords actually killed straight up half of his economy and all of his reinforcements, pretty much, making it so that the Broodlord still had a pretty freaking big impact. Now, this is a very early SCV scout, and we still have to decide what I'm going to do here early on. So, one thing that I was thinking about, I actually mentioned in the last game, is to go for the Overseer cheese, because the Overseer is, yeah, I mean, how can I really make that work at higher MMR? We're already starting to get pretty high, by the way. I know we're only like 1.5 episodes in, or 1.3. And I'm already almost 4,000 MMR. So I don't know how much longer I can make the Overseer build work for. Now, I've been requested to do this challenge many times, to just do like mass contaminate and stuff. And I was always down, and I really like the idea. And if you guys are wondering why I never did it, it's because if you make an Overseer, I think you'll instantly realize why I don't. I'm not sure why, but Contaminate is like the most expensive spell ever for what it does. It's 125 energy to contaminate a building. So you make an Overseer, you have to wait like a gajillion years, and then you can do one Contaminate. And even if you have something that looks really cool, like morphing 20 Overseers, you still have to wait a gajillion years to get one Contaminate on each of them. So it's pretty hard to actually make happen. So I think what I want to do is I want to make probably like 5 to 10 Overseers, I want to say. Like, not something absolutely... Oh, well, if you get to the late game, I definitely will. But otherwise, not something absolutely ridiculous, but like 5 to 10 Overseers. And just strategically use the Overseers to... Excuse me. Force my opponent into a composition that I want to play against. Like, for example, right now, I'm planning to go mass Zerglings. And something that I can... Oh, that was really bad creep tumor by me. He definitely could have denied that. And for example, just... Oh, he's going to lose his Reaper for that if he tries, yeah. And just try to contaminate his factory so he can never make Hellions, right? Or Widow Mines. That would be a very cool idea. Not quite sure if I'm going to be able to make it work, but I'm going to try my freaking best. I promise you guys that. I'm not going to be able to kill that. I was kind of hoping it would still be low HP and I would be able to kill it with my drone, to be honest. But that's not going to happen this time. Guess we'll start a couple more queens up over here. I do have a creep tumor, which is nice. Let's see. I'm going to be able to take my hatchery now. I should probably do some scouting with this Overlord, because so far I have no idea what my opponent's up to. Last game we were extremely lucky that the guy let our Zerglings in, so I didn't have to use any Overlords or anything at all really to scout besides the 4 scouting Zerglings that I made. Now it looks like there are units on the way already. I think I'm once again gonna go for a spine crawler just because I don't really want to spend too much time on like legitimate Zerg defense, right? I just want to defend stuff in a crazy minimal way while doing my challenge. That's pretty much what I want to do here. Now I do need to get Overlord speed, by the way. That sounds like a great idea. See, I'm gonna fly this one into the main base. I can always morph... I think I can morph it to an Overseer in time. Ah, we're playing against 3cc again. That is very nice to see. Now, I guess I should probably just morph my Overlords in Overseers as soon as I can. Right? Like, I'm just gonna get as many Overseers as possible. Overseers do respawn with full health, by the way, if you guys don't know, after it finishes morphing. That's why it's a good idea to do that. There's no cloak building on that. And I guess for now, I'm just gonna keep making... I guess I should probably go for Ling upgrades as well. I'm gonna keep... Oh, I don't have anything. I don't have any units at all. I mean, this guy cannot risk that. Like, he sees the spine. Moving past that would be crazy. If he did, however, I would take a very significant amount of damage. So, I guess I can be happy that he did not do that. Let me make sure to get one on that base. I think I'm about to have 7 Overseers already. None of these are going to have Contaminate. Yeah, look at it. Contaminate 125 energy. It's so freaking expensive, man. Like, 125 energy, I feel like is usually reserved for those really strong late game spells. Like, what even costs 125 energy? Like a Blinding Cloud? Or not even. A Parasitic Bomb, maybe? Like, 125 energy is such a ridiculous energy amount. Now, I guess... I mean, do I even care if he sees my Overseers? I don't know if I care. I was hiding them, but I legitimately did not know if I care. Let's see, I think that's going to be about 10. Yeah, that's going to be about 10. Then I'm going to start making mass links. And then I could also contaminate his engineering base forever and make sure that he never gets 1-1 upgrades. You know what? If he plays Bio, that is a pretty sick idea, actually. If you guys don't know, just you probably felt it already, but if you play against Terran Bio, upgrades are more important than... If he's going to have Cloak, I'm going to laugh because I don't have an Overseer here. Upgrades are more important than for any other composition in the game. Like, just Marines with upgrades, it's just, you know, it's actually crazy. Now, did he get Cloak after all? Let's see, where are the engineering base? I guess I'll just get these. Yeah, look at this. This is going to be so funny. If this works, I'm actually going to be so happy. I mean, if he doesn't make anti-air, he should theoretically have that denied forever. Right? He does still have Hellions. He can still make Hellbats. This is so... Wait, can you do this from the AFK mode? Probably... No, you can't. Okay. Wait, you can? No, okay. Dude, that looks so weird for a second. Here you go. Deny those again. Yep. I guess okay, I lied. I'm gonna make more. I really thought I was gonna have enough with 10, but, you know, once I got the taste of this, I just have to make more Overlords. Or more Overseers now. I'm gonna send another squad of 5 bad boys over there. Contaminate does... Yeah, he's gonna make a turret. That's so funny. Oh, wait, you can also... Look, he's actually making mass turrets again. That is so cool. Look at the drastic response we are getting from him. How cool is that? That is working out so well that our opponent feels the need to make mass turrets. This already looks like an absolutely massive success, doesn't it? I don't know how far along his upgrades are. I just hope they're not that far, so I'm actually denying his thing forever. Here we go. That's another block. I'm going to lose one of those Overseers, sadly. I did make another bunch of Overlords, right? Yeah, I did make another bunch of Overlords. I guess I'm just going to make a million Overseers with these as well. Let's see. Here's more. He's probably getting sick of me already. This is one of the coolest strategies I've ever done. I'm not quite sure if it's that strong. I mean, to be fair, I do still have 100 supply. It is not that bad, you know? It's actually not that bad how much supply I have. Okay, we're going to go for the deny once again. Let's see, shift clicking is probably not that efficient. No, it's not. So right now, I have 1-1 upgrades, and is it possible? I really don't know how far his upgrades are along, but it's possible that he just doesn't have it. If it's not even close, then he's never going to have it. And then I'm going to get 2-2 at some point against 1-1. Let's see, does he have 1-1 already? I would love to be able to see it. He doesn't have 1 armor, no, on those SCVs. Oh, I don't... You see, right now, I'm out of Contaminate energy already. I told you guys, I have so many, right? But it's actually just that expensive. I'm going to go for a Hive, so I can get Adrenal Glands. That sounds like a great idea. I'm actually curious if I should be fighting, because I do have 1-1 upgrades against what is probably 0-0 for now. Let's see, I'm going to get those one more time. And now, if he doesn't have 1-1, I'm going to take a fight, and it's going to be a very good fight, I think. Let's see, does he have upgrades? He does have Hellbats, though. He doesn't have upgrades, but he does have Hellbats. That's kind of what I was afraid of. I mean, he hasn't really made any more. I think I'm just going to split my Zerglings. I mean, I am making 2-2 already, so... Let's see, those are going to get in... Yeah, that's so nice. Look at this. These are going to get over here. Then I'm going to get these eBays one more time. There we go. These Zerglings are going to take a... Oh, wait, he actually fully walled it off. That is a little painful. Maybe I should have gone on Burrow as well. Let's get... Wait, did I get Burrow? I'm so confused right now. Oh, I did get it? Huh. Okay, interesting. When? Why? How? I don't know. Wait, he's gonna... Oh, he's almost lost that. Let's see. Okay, that's... I could have burrowed those things. I had no idea that I did have burrow already. Let's see, let's do that one more time. Yeah, the Hellbats are just gonna absolutely clap me though, right? So I need to be very, very careful with that. Does he have upgrades yet? I really want to know. I really want to No, he still doesn't have upgrades. That's so funny. Dude, he still doesn't have an upgrade. Like, I'm legit gonna have 2-2. And I know right now it doesn't look so strong just because he has Hellbats against my Mass Links. If I maybe went for like Roaches or something instead, this would... Oh, that's painful. This actually would have been just crazy, you know? He would just not have a single chance at all. Now, he does have... See, I need some more Infestors. I think the only way I can beat this army is if I get Infestors. Let's see. Oh, he's going to let us in. That is fantastic. I mean, I was going to kill the wall anyway, but it's nice of him to let us in. Guess I'm just going to retreat with all of these. The drones can go over to this base. I guess I'm just going to get those one more time, because why not? There we go. Does he still not have upgrade? He still does not have a single upgrade, guys. That's so crazy. Okay, I need to run away from this. Every time he stims, that's going to be pretty decent for us. Let's see if I can... No, I think we go back now, right? He does have a bunch of tanks. The tanks don't scare me that much, though. Let's see. I think it might be time for me to go in just so I can get some really disgusting fungals over here. Okay, there we go. Please fungal that. Exactly. It's gonna be close. Another fungal, and another fungal, and another fungal, and another fungal. Oh my god, it's so close, actually. No, I think we're barely not gonna be able to do it. Oh, man. That was such a good freaking fight at the end. He still doesn't have upgrades, and I have 2-2. But I swear, those Hellbats alone, man. Legit, just the freaking Hellbats got it done, I think. Yeah, I don't think I can make enough units anymore to stop this now. No, I'm definitely gonna get those one more time. I really do not want him to have any upgrades for this game. That's like my only success story that I have over here. You guys go over there. My Zerglings are trading extremely well. And maybe I can run away with a bunch of my stuff. That is... Can I please escape? Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Thank you. Beautiful. Okay, like these upgrades are so good that I might even be able to beat a decent amount of Marines, but I just don't have enough freaking Zerglings out. And I think that is going to be the first loss of the series. Oh, look at it. Dude, it worked so well, didn't it? Yeah. Oh, man. I think maybe... if I didn't lose the million Zerglings, look at the units lost here. That's actually brutal for the amount of upgrade. I swear, those 6 Hellbats, they did so much. This one Hellbat has 12 kills, this has 20. And there were 4 more Hellbats, I believe, or 6 more. I'm not entirely sure. But we were so close to making this work. I think maybe if I... didn't lose those Zerglings here earlier on. Like, I really wanted to make something happen. Maybe if I just saved them for 2-2. I could have also gone for Banelings, but I really like the idea of just using the mass upgraded Zerglings. I guess I should have gone for Roaches instead. That's the first loss, and it's going to be the Overseer. Let's go to the final game. All right, the final game is against a Protoss player, and we're playing on Ocean board here. Now, it would be funny if we get Zerg again, because then we... Yeah, okay, there you go. Then we had the Protoss episode, and now the Zerg episode. Now, let's see. What is another relatively weak Zerg unit for this challenge? I think the answer is pretty simple. I think the answer for me is going to be the Infestor. And I know that because you guys know that sometimes I would do those videos like beating Grandmasters with a single unit type. Not necessarily some kind of cheese or crazy strategy or rush, but just only being allowed to make Infestors. And in the Zerg episode, there actually weren't any Infestors because I tried for a long time. But ever since the fungal damage was nerfed, I think the Infestor damage is just... It's not that high anymore. And it's kind of hard to kill stuff by perma-fungaling. But I do have a strategy that I can do. I guess it's a 2-part strategy. The first part is that I could, again, go for an Infestor drop. If you do a 4 Infestor drop, you can actually kill pretty much an entire mineral line. And then after that, I can go into Neural. And kind of depending on the situation of the game, like if my opponent is aggressive, I will have to make a ton of Spinecrawler shit behind it and wait to Neural his important units. If my opponent's very passive, I could even do something as crazy as stealing his probe and making Protoss units. I mean, that would be freaking awesome, right? At that point, the game is going to get so long, you definitely cannot call it a cheese opening of any sort anymore. But, it's not only cheese that I'm going to do in this series. I'm also going to just be doing crazy strategies, like what I've been doing for the most part so far. I don't want to be too limited. I just want to have a absolute crap ton of fun, and it's working so far. Now, that Overseer strategy, by the way, of the last camp, I think I definitely am going to try that again. Not in this series, because we only are permitted 1 attempt per unit, but I'm definitely going to try it again, and I want to make it better because the fact that my opponent had no upgrades was just so cool. I must be able to do something even cooler with that. Now, how am I going to do this? I guess I probably just skip link speed, go straight for the lair into the infestation pit, and then I guess I probably do have to make all 4 gases to go for an infestor drop, which is very expensive. Now, I'm actually a little lucky here. My opponent did not wall the low ground because I'm random. But as Protoss, I think you usually do want to wall the low ground because not walling it kind of sucks against Zerg. Like, if I would go for a Link Flood now, which I'm not going to, of course, but if I would, that'd be very tough for him to hold, and he knows it. So for that reason, he has to spend extra money walling this off a little earlier, which is good for me. That might delay his tech and stuff. And that's obviously a big plus. Now, I should probably start making gases already, to be honest. Like, 4 Infestors... Overlord speed, 4 Infestors, and a Dropper Lord. What is that, like 725 gas? It even sounds freaking ridiculous if I say it out loud like that. I saw something on the minimap. I'm not quite sure if it was the probe returning or an adept moving across. I really hope it was not the adept, because I did not make units yet. And ideally, I don't want to make units. I mean, this is where I'm also lucky that my opponent didn't wall off his natural. because he's probably going to have to keep the Adept at home for that reason. Right? Like, he doesn't want to be too greedy and move out when he knows I can just link flood him easily. And maybe I should send this Overlord into the main base. This build already, it feels awful. Like, I just have no money. Like, it actually feels pretty painful to execute this. I guess I'll make this into an infestation pit. There we go. Overlord speed is already well on the way. I think I'm going to have to make a Spore Crawler up here. The 2 queens in the natural should be good enough against an Oracle. This one is going to struggle because she's alone. So you get another drone over here for the perfect saturation. I hope this is not glaive. If this is glaives or something like that, I will have to... That's 4 gateways already, guys. Okay, so he does have an oracle. Okay, I'm so happy that this is not glaives. If it was glaives, I would have to wall off my natural, which is hella annoying. Is that a Void Ray building? Yeah, it is a Void Ray building. Ah, I guess we're not fast enough. Maybe I'll put some creep over here. Don't think it's gonna work now, unfortunate. Okay, so that Void Ray is actually... a little bit of a nuisance that I didn't think I was going to run into, because most people open with oracles. This guy decided to go for Void Rays. I'm still going to try and do it, though. I'm going to go for the 4 Infestor drop. Maybe I should get Neural already. Like, if I can drop him and Neural his Void Ray, that would also be freaking hilarious. You know, how much does that cost? 150, 150. Now, this build is so uneconomic, it actually hurts my soul a little bit. Like, I know in the last game, I also spent a lot of my economy just making overseers, and that's obviously not super efficient, but even then, I felt like I had a lot more money in that game than I do here. And I'm just worried that we're gonna get attacked. I don't know what kind of attack it could be. Okay, he's making multiple Void Rays now. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is gonna be the most scary job I've ever done. Like, if he sees this with a Void Ray, then I mean... I don't think there's going to be that much I can do about it, you know? Like, the Fungals are not even going to kill the Void Ray. Worst of all, Neural is not done yet and takes a lot of energy. Okay, he is taking a 3rd base. I guess I'll try to mirror him. Maybe he's going to come... So far, he's been coming back every time I showed up with a Zergling at his door. So I hope he's going to send the Void Ray back again. Doesn't look like it, though. This time he's just going to use the Adept. Okay. I think it's time for a couple Spine Crawlers. Void Rays are not that good against Queens, by the way. That's why I'm not super rushing into getting a lot of anti-air for now. I just hope the Void Ray is not here. I'm going to have Neural in it. Maybe I should wait for that, just in case it is there. That base cannot be saved, because Void Rays are sadly pretty good against bases. This is a pretty good timing for me, though. He's not using his Prismatic Alignment yet. I'm definitely going to have to cancel that, and I know it. There we go. But now he's going to be distracted, and then we're going to get really big... Oh, look at this. No, he has a battery over there. That is so painful. He's still going to lose his entire clump, though. Yeah, exactly. There we go. Massive. Okay. Now, I need to somehow escape with these. That's the next problem. Maybe... I think I should drop them off here and just run them home, honestly. Maybe I'll keep one over here. One can go there. Because the Void Rays are going to be looking for me, right? So I'm just trying to play it smart and efficient here. So far I haven't seen anything, which is great. Okay, this is gonna just chill behind the main base, I guess. Maybe I should be trying to go for even more Infestor drops. Like, trust me, guys, I've played a lot of mass Infestor games, and it is really freaking hard. Especially when you do a slightly uneconomic opener like this. Oh, this is pretty nice for me, actually. Not paying attention here. He's attacking my Overlord in the main base, which I don't believe is going to die. And he's going to lose a Void Ray for it. There we go. Okay, that is awesome. Absolutely awesome start there. Now, maybe... wait, I thought I started Burrow. I guess I haven't started Burrow yet. I have 9 Infestors here. How many units is he really going to have? I don't think he's going to have that many units. Yeah, this is pretty crazy, because the thing with Neurals is Infestors die very fast. If there's only a couple too many units, then it's very easy to just get absolutely forked, pretty much. Like, if I can't Neural all of his stuff, then we're going to be in trouble. And judging by that blind battery that he built... Here, I'm just going to try it. Why not? Here we go. No, please don't kill this one. That's so funny. Why are you hitting yourself, bro? This is the freaking StarCraft version of your brother being like, why are you hitting yourself, bro? Oh, can I neural that too? I guess I can't. Oh, that is pain. I'm gonna have to run away with these already. I can also kill this one, I think. Please? Yeah, look at that. Okay, awesome. What? Huh? Where was the Oracle in all of this? What on earth did I just see? Oh, this is beautiful. Yeah, let's go. Neural, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's actually the first, like, really useful neural we've had. Now, what am I going to do for the rest of this game? I don't know how I'm going to be able to close this out. I'm kind of tempted to go for like Ultralisk behind this or something, you know? Like I just need like some kind of a unit that it's gonna work very well combined with the infestors. I don't want to do too many drops. Actually, I do kind of want to do too many drops, but I think it's a bad idea. Just to correct myself there. I'm gonna make a bunch more spines. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can get my creep out a little further. Yeah, Neurals are gonna be super useful, but like you could see there, even with 4 Stalkers, like Neural also takes so much energy. Neural takes less energy than Contaminate, by the way. That's what I was talking about before. Neural takes freaking less energy than Contaminate. Can you believe that? Now, I don't think... No, he had 1 Void Ray left. That's unfortunate. If it wasn't for that 1 Void Ray, I could feel so comfortable just moving around with my drops. Well, unless he rebuild it, of course. But I guess that's not going to be the case for now. Like, if it's just 1 Void Ray, I can always Neural it. But then I can't kill it. Like, I cannot... It's really funny. It's better for me to find 2 Void Rays than 1. Because if it's 2 Void Rays, I can make them attack each other. Otherwise, I just can't. I guess I should probably get some upgrades now. Gonna get a lot of these. Yeah, well, probably just more infestors and more spines is the best thing I can do, really. Oh, that sucks for me that he found this. Or maybe it's time for me to just neural his probe. Let's see. Oh, his army is right here. Okay, I need to be very careful. Did I just lose my infestors? I think I did, right? His army just happened to be there. Oh, what? That's funny. Okay, let's see. I don't think he's gonna want to attack in here. It looks like he's gonna do it anyway. Oh man, this is so tragic. He has units everywhere. I think we have just gotten absolutely cooked, to be honest, guys. And there's not much I can really do about it. I can hide these in the corner over here. I can neural this one more time just to get a Nexus up, but I can't really kill these Stalkers. And this is really, really, really sad. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is probably gonna be the saddest ending of the entire show. Like, I think I can maybe still survive, but I feel like this has to be the saddest ending of the entire show, because I was going to be completely fine with the 5 infestors that I burrowed, and somehow his army was just there. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I think we would have been completely fine with those freaking fungals. Now, he's not really paying attention here. This is probably the best fight we could ever take, to be honest. Like, Brootlings as well, getting into the fray. He's going to lose the Void Race too. Okay, maybe it's not 100% done and dusted yet. I did bring some of my guys back. I guess I'm going to make... That's not what I wanted to build. Oh, I don't have enough money for that yet, sadly. Let's see. Okay, he was attacking my thing for a little bit, but he didn't finish it. I accidentally hotkeyed my Nexus over my hatcheries. That is not something I thought I was ever going to say, to be honest, but, well, there you go. Okay, so he's going to lose all of these Stalkers. I think he might have F2'd his Stalkers away. Like, the reason why I built the Nexus there is because all I need to do is build 1 probe from it, and it's going to be mine, right? That's the thing. Let's see. Maybe I can neural this Prism. Try to get it over here so I can kill it with the queens. That would be a great idea. And I'm going to start making, yeah, probes from that Nexus. Okay, there we go. So the Prism does die. That is not what I wanted to do. This base, sadly, is very low HP. It's probably going to die somewhat soon. I do have a lot of infestors. I'm going to make another Nexus over here. And then sneak this probe out. I guess I can just bring that over there. I don't really need that Nexus. I just kind of build it for a good measure, I guess. Now, my economy, what does it look like? My economy looks, well, not that bad, actually. Like, here's the thing. Wait, why are you here? Oh, I made another probe, okay. My opponent's economy didn't actually seem that great. Somehow that seemed like a more committed attack. Did he just find that on accident? Oh, is there a War Prism there too or something? I have no idea. I really want to make some Stargate units, though. That would be just perfect. Here, I'm going to make some more probes. Let's see if I can get any kind of damage done here. That would be perfect. No, he's Colossus too. Ah, man, it's going to be a tough one, guys. I mean, I can steal that Void Ray. If he's going to be too brave with the Void Ray, I can steal it. I just really hope that he doesn't have... Oh, I do need a Nexus. There we go. Build it right there. I forgot I needed a Nexus for the gateway, but I guess that is obvious enough. Okay, maybe I can just target this one down real fast. That would be really, really nice for me. I guess maybe I shouldn't go... Well, please, die. The Colossus is so good against Zerglings that it's going to be close, but it is barely going to die, I think. Please. Oh my goodness, I would have cried. Okay. I can't believe I freaking walked into his army and he had detection. Wait, I can mine to my hatcheries with the probe? That is cool. I didn't actually know it. I mean, it makes sense. I just didn't realize. You guys know what I'm about to be able to do, by the way? I'm going to be able to recall my infestors. I'm pretty sure you can actually do that. I think I can go in there and recall my infestors, which is really funny. Now, I think the only way I could win this is if I get a really good fight with Neurals on his... yeah, I knew there was a freaking prism out there. If I get really good Neurals against his Colossus and stuff, but it's really hard, guys. Trust me, I've been here before. It's really freaking hard, okay? Maybe I'll try to sneak a base on the left side. Okay. I could bring a couple of Infestors back. I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's just a little annoying more than anything else, really. Let's see, how much is he going to warp? Oh, thank goodness. I can attack that prison from the low ground. He doesn't even have charge, actually. Oh, he has DTs here now. Let's see, is that a DT? No, DT was over there. Okay, here we go. Guess I'll just try and neural, though, so you guys can take care of each other. That would be perfect. Okay, there you go. Very annoying, actually. DTs. He could attack me at the front at any time, too. Here you go. Should I just take those over? I think that's the best idea, right? Okay. Oh, no, there's more things killing... How did those not die? What the hell? Ah, man, we've been absolutely cooked. I think the DTs are actually just a little bit too good against this. The army is here as well. I do have a big army. He still doesn't have charge, by the way. Wait, can I steal his... I stole his observer. Whoa, wait! No, you have to be kidding me. Okay, this was officially, guys, I'm going to say it. This is the most tragic game I've ever played of StarCraft 2, I think. You guys realize what happened there? I neural his observer, but I think I pressed burrow slightly too late, and the infestor neuraling it died, and then the rest died. I feel like this entire game was a disaster. And I told you guys infestor was going to be hard, but it's not supposed to be this hard. Like, just, I feel like everything was a disaster. The early game defense was okay, but from the Void Ray that was scary for my Overlords to... I don't even remember everything that happened, but everything was a disaster, but I guess it has to happen. Second episode of the series, we have 2 losses already, and that is bad news for our Grandmaster aspiration, but keep in mind, we still have all the strongest units available for every race, so that is good news. I'm sure we're still going to make it. This was a tough one, happens to the best. I still had a little fun, though. I finally got to make a Nexus in my Zerg's base. Sadly, I didn't actually get to use it because we were so far behind, but that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys still had a fantastic time. If you did, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and see you all for the next one. Adios.